Hey, what's up guys? So Uniden just released a new firmware update for the R7. It's firmware version 1.43. And in this video, we're going to take a quick look at the new changes and features that have been added in this latest update. Now, we'll start off by talking about laser detection. Uniden says that they've improved the laser detection here with this latest update. I'm assuming this means sensitivity. Traditionally, Uniden detectors are not very good at detecting laser in the first place, and so any improvements here would certainly be welcomed. Additionally, there's a new menu option in here as well. This can go ahead and identify what laser gun we're being hit with when an officer is targeting us with laser.
Laser. Laser. Laser.
So as you can see, it can now identify the laser gun. Sometimes it says the brand, sometimes it says the model, but you get an identification nonetheless. The next update to talk about is that Uniden says they've minimized the delay in the alert sound and display when multiple alerts are detected. And what does that mean in practice? Well, let's go ahead and hit it first with K-band, and then we'll add KA.
Rear. K-band.
And now adding KA.
Rear. KA band. 34, 6, 7, 8.
Cool, so yeah, now you'll see multiple alerts like that, and it seems like they display nice and quick, so great. Next, let's go over the new menu option here for the K-band bogey tones, and specifically the new K-Bogey Level option. Basically, the K-band bogeys are going to be here in case you're detecting multiple signals. If you get maybe one initial K-band alert and then a second one, the bogey tone will let you know that there's a new signal present. Now, there's a choice, of course, of different tones. That's not new, but personally, I just run it off because when I pull into shopping centers, I'm getting multiple K-band signals, and so I'm just getting this bogey tone all the time, and so I've just been turning it off and not using this feature. However, there's now a new option here called, whoops, I guess I've got to turn that on in order to get to it. So the K-Bogey Level option. This basically says, don't give me a new K-band bogey tone unless the signal is at least this signal strength. You basically got a scale here from signal strength 1 all the way up to 8. And basically you're saying how strong does the signal have to be before you get the alert. So if you get just maybe another new K-band signal, but it's still really weak or something, you can choose to maybe ignore it until it gets up to like maybe signal strength 4 out of 8 or something. So basically not giving you the new K-band bogey alert tone unless you're getting a stronger signal. So this can be really nice just to help cut down on maybe excessive K-band bogey alert tones and still be using the feature. Next, there's a cool new option here that you can use to display which hardware version here of the R7 that you have. So when you're in the menu taking a look at what firmware version you have, you're just going to press the menu button and it's going to tell you which hardware version that you have. There's multiple different hardware versions, and looking at this, you can see which one you have. Apparently, I have 0.0.0, and we'll see online, of course, what people are posting as far as what hardware versions they have. If you want, down in the comments, you can post what version you have as well. And then finally, this update also adds compatibility with Uniden's new update software, specifically the ability to change settings on the detector using the update software on your computer. And for more information about this, I've got a dedicated video just on the update software that you can check out as well. Now, originally when I actually shot that video, I wasn't able to connect my R7 to the update software even after updating to this latest firmware. However, after I reflashed the firmware and I checked the recovery option in the update software, that seems to do the trick, and now I'm able to do it as well. So just a quick tip about that. And to update your detector, you can just grab the new update software off of Uniden's website, along with the firmware update file and the latest GPS database too. I've noticed that right now in the update software, it's not able to automatically pull this new firmware update, so you are going to have to download it yourself manually. So again, just a heads up about that too. And then finally, one quick thing to mention, if you haven't already checked out firmware version 1.50, it's a special custom third-party international firmware developed by Mitharu on RDF. That is definitely worth checking out. I still need to do a dedicated video just on this custom firmware as well, but some of the nice things about this, you're going to add automatic sensitivity adjustments. It's going to give you some additional K blocks to deal with some additional BSM falses, such as those of what you'll get in the Mazda CX-5. You've got some improvements to the automatic GPS lockout, something that we're still waiting for a fix for from Uniden. So you can head on over to the forums to both learn more about it or to purchase the firmware from Mitharu. But either way, this is a look at the latest updates that are available now for the Uniden R7. Links in the video description to all the different updates, where you download, where you learn more, where you purchase an R7 if you don't have one yet, etc. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you're all doing great, and I'll see you in the next video.